if I was a teenage rapper, right? If I was just starting off, I was maybe 14, 15, maybe even 13, maybe 16, and I was just starting to rap or getting used to the act of rapping and wanted to actually do something in this game, maybe make a career, maybe just want to get really good to impress some people, girls or whatever it is, what would I do? Well, the first thing I'd probably do is cut out the fucking video games. Cut out the really lame parties that once you actually get into your 20s or get into college, you realize that middle school parties are really not that important. And if you actually spent the next few years actually getting good at like a skill like rapping or a skill like an instrument or something, you'd get a lot more attention and love from girls, from other dudes. I'm sorry to tell you, like, looking back at all the Madden that I played and all the FIFA and all that, like, good stuff. It was really a waste of my time. And yeah, I definitely do not regret the times that I was teaching myself how to rap or play an instrument, but I definitely regret being 14, 15 and like knowing exactly the cheat code to get Michael Vick back in the day when he was real, like back in my day it was like Michael Vick on Madden or whatever it was. I definitely regret knowing how to make Michael Vick run really fast in the pocket. or to have fucking Cristiano Ronaldo score a goal. No. The first thing I would do is cut that shit out. Cut out going to lame parties. I would be in the studio. I'd be telling my parents, like, look, it's much better that I learn how to rap, even if I'm like cursing a little bit or lying that I drive a Ferrari or something. It's much safer that I do that than running around with Johnny and Timmy and all these people and possibly like experimenting with drugs or whatever. So, you know, along with like cutting out the useless shit that I guarantee you won't care about once you're an adult or once you're in your 20s and can actually like do fun stuff like get girls and party and stuff like that. Also, I'd be using my parents to my advantage. Like, at the end of the day, like, your parents just want you to be safe, take care of yourself, and be responsible. And if you're able to do that, or at least convince them that you're on the right path and avoiding like the pitfalls of society, and you're just in your room safely recording music and chasing your goals, like most parents are actually pretty cool about that. So that's the other thing I'd be doing is like, basically making my parents happy by being like, well, I'm not out running around where you don't know where I am. You know I'm in the studio. You know, rather than buying me this $300 Xbox that I won't care about when I'm 18, like, why don't you just buy me this cool mic? Why don't you buy me, this video course from Drew or something like that? So use your parents, not in a bad way. Like, I don't want parents watching this and being like, use us, what are you telling my son or my daughter to do? No, meaning, yeah, like, use the fact that you as a parent really just want the kid to be safe and doing something healthy and like semi-normal, and recording music and learning how to do an art is pretty high on the list, I would hope. Now, I'm not a parent, but that would be one of them. What else would I do? I would learn how to freestyle as quickly as possible, because at the end of the day, like, kids enjoy people that can freestyle, like teenagers, but also in college it really helps. Like, a lot of these themes are going to be like when you're 18, 19, 20, 21. If you're a teenager now, if you get good now, you're going to be able to make friends. You're going to have girls all over you. You might blow up pretty quick and be able to have this great career from age 18 to 48 or whatever it is. Like, Nas, Illmatic came out when he was 19. Lil Wayne, his famous line, I blew up before I grew up. He like blew up at like 13, and he's been able to be, quote unquote, the man for like 20 years. So, think ahead and like do stuff like freestyling. I'd say another thing I do is learn how to make full songs, learn how to make catchy songs that your friends want to sing along with. Like, on top of the fact, if you can freestyle or you're good at this skill, like when you're in your teens and as you're getting into your early 20s, the fact that you can like make something that people want to chant to, or as they're partying, like singing your song, again, you're going to look really cool. So learn how to make a song. Don't just learn how to like spit a nice flow, or just like put some rhymes together. Like, actually learn how to make a track. And I'm telling you, like, you're going to be beating away the girls with a stick. You're going to be You know, you're gonna be beating away the possible friends. Like dudes are gonna be like, yo, they're cool, the kid's cool. And like, just as a side note, if the better you get at rapping, the quicker, like the less likely if you're one of those kids that's getting bullied or like the jocks are like making fun of you or something like that. If you know how to spit a couple hot bars or spit a rap that makes like the high school quarterback look like a lame, like they're gonna ease off of you and maybe even like invite you to cool kid shit. So if you're not like one of the cool kids now, another reason to get good at rap really quick is, you know, you're gonna have these kids stop bullying you, stop messing with you. They're gonna be like, nah, he's cool, man. He made this one really cool full song and he can freestyle and all that. So that's another thing I do. And then the last thing I probably say is like, yeah, learn how to battle a little bit. Like, learn how to say a funny diss. Maybe watch comedians and then like, you know, work versions of the not actually say the jokes in the rhyme. Like, don't steal jokes from the comedian, but figure out a way to, you know, make your own version of some jokes. Maybe watch some comedians, watch rap battles, watch King of the Dot, URL, Don't Flop, like all those really good rap battle leagues, and like learn how to do that yourself a little bit so that like when you're in the schoolyard at the cafeteria, again, like some kid trying to fuck with you, you can actually like, you know, verbally knock this kid out or embarrass him, take his girl, like all that cool stuff y'all kids be doing. So all of these are really good tips on how to, like, if I was a teenager, how would I go about like becoming a rapper or getting nice with it. Like, I would worry less about trying to get signed by the time you're 16. I get hit up by a lot of kids that are like, I'm 14, can I become a rapper or can I get signed to J. Cole? I'm like, dog, you're a little young. Like, they're not really in the habit of signing 14-year-olds. It's much better to just get good over the next 2 years or over high school, get all these like cool things, all these perks that I'm talking about. And then when you're 18, 19 in college, then you can get signed or you can start your own label or do whatever you want to do. But right now, just focus on getting nice and enjoying the perks at hand. So this is the kind of stuff that I would do if I was a teenager just wanting to start rapping. I should also mention that a lot of these pieces of advice I have seen in action. We do have teenagers in my online class, the exclusive group. Go check that out in the video description box if you're into that. This is mainly geared towards teenagers, so I'm not selling you anything. You got to talk to your parents. But point is, we do have some kids in there, and they've been doing this stuff, and we've seen kids that we've coached, got them there, and they you know, they've had people stop bullying them. They've gotten girls off of it. They got fans. People love them. On top of that, you know, started rapping when I was 13, 14. A lot of these benefits that I'm talking about, I got to see. So a lot of this stuff I'm saying is what I did when I was a kid. Like I said, I probably played too many video games, but I did most of it, and I got the benefits of it. And I got a lot of friends, and I was never like a loser in high school and nothing. I always had friends, homies, girls, all that good stuff, partially because I was the rap dude. And maybe, you know, if I had been something else, like I may not have been the cool dude I was in high school. In fact, some of my friends, to this day, you know, I made to being a rapper in high school. So, you know, those are my main tips if I was a teenager wanting to be a rapper, wanting to get nice. I know a lot of y'all out there who watch are teenagers. I get hit up. Shout out to the people on Snapchat, on Twitter, Instagram, all that who follow me. Follow me at How to Rap Drew, Snapchat, How to Rap Drew, Instagram, How to Rap Drew, all that good stuff. If you're a little bit older or your parents are okay with it, check out the online class in the video description box. But regardless, hopefully this helps y'all. This is for all you folks out there wondering exactly what to do, what to start with. Here's some really good ideas for today. I love you all from the big homie Drew, and I'm out. Peace.